What if your unused storage and computing power could be earning you passive income? Iagon, as CEO Dr. Navjit Dhaliwal says, is the Airbnb of storage and compute. Your files are encrypted and sharded across thousands of nodes with no single point of failure and total privacy. Soon to be powering enterprises like the Worth Group for secure 3D printing, protecting their IP with patented tech and the massive real-world adoption on Cardano. This isn't hype, it's real utility, real revenue streams, and explosive growth ahead. Stick around to see why Iagon is crushing it. Anyone, anywhere can offer unused data and computing power for others to use, with node operators earning passive income for their resources. The data is sharded, which means that if a single storage source is down, the data owner can still access their data via another storage source. The data is also encrypted, which means that the owner of the storage device cannot access the data that is stored on it, and the data is encoded with an ECC and split into small segments, enhancing security. The team have identified a real-world problem, which is centralized storage and data, often with single points of failure. They've identified a solution with a team member writing a foundational white paper that predates the Bitcoin white paper and hold the patent for intelligent, decentralized, and autonomous marketplace for distributed computing and storage. They've created a product, the Iagon app and the Cyclone nodes. The product will be used by real people, Worth and their partners, Volksbank, Healthcare, and soon to be a top 50 Fortune 500 company. This creates real value for investors and real runway for the team, rather than inflating a nothing project with hype. This technology and patent provides the foundations for what has been realized for this great project with unlimited, unrealized potential. The Worth Group identified a use case for this product, where instead of printing parts from a centralized location or send a print file to a print shop to be printed and illegally copied, the Worth Group sends an encrypted file via a smart contract on the Iagon network that is unable to be copied and has preset print values, allowing companies to better protect their IP. This partnership also allows Worth to have a digital inventory, less stock in warehouses, saving costs from shipping, warehouse rent costs, security costs, power costs, and infrastructure. This is just one enterprise use case, providing one stream of income with more income streams on the way, like Fireblocks API, the F50 use case, Iagon patent enforcement, providing real passive income for node operators and stakers alike. The Iagon team is strong, with co-founders like Rohit Gupta, who have written many foundational white papers prior to the Bitcoin white paper, most notably protocols for sharing computing resources and dealing with nodes' selfishness in peer-to-peer networks. The team also consists of people like Brock, their product manager, whose background is in the post-production industry, saw the value in Iagon, became a node operator, and then joined the team after his valuable knowledge and background was identified. The team is also led by their CEO, Dr. Navjit Dhaliwal, whose background in the medical field highlighted to him a need for tamper-proof storage. Nav has been kicking doors down, leading from the front, getting partnerships across the line, not just for Iagon, but for the whole Cardano ecosystem. The man doesn't get enough recognition. Most recently, Nav managed to sign a deal getting Fireblocks integration for all Cardano native tokens, making it significantly easier for all CNTs to get listed on centralized exchanges. Part of the deal also meant that Iagon would be providing the API between Cardano natives and the institutional world. These institutions include Revolut, BNY Mellon, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance US, banks, fintechs, brokers, custodians, funds, treasuries, providing another source of revenue for stakers. The team is building a solid resume and track record for setting out goals and achieving them. Looking at this post I made 4 months ago, since then, half of the items on this bullish catalyst list have been achieved. And finally, Iagon has one weakness that will soon be turned into a strength. They're currently inundated with cold calls, seeking partnerships due to their patent. However, don't have the correct staffing to facilitate this high demand. But the revenue streams begin Q1 2026, which will give them the funds to hire more staff to facilitate these partnerships, leading to exponential growth. I hope you guys have learned something new about Iagon and are as bullish as I am. Please share this video with friends and family who you think may be interested, as I genuinely cannot believe how little known Iagon is. They're an impressive team doing impressive things, and are destined for greatness next year with exponential growth to follow. Don't forget to follow me on X, subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss out any other deep dives and weekly roundups. Leave a comment if you have any feedback, requests, or questions. See you guys for the next video. Thanks.